Come here, Peanut. That's the triangle of death. So we got a call for a van that's stuck in the mud out to Hilldale. So we're gonna head out there and see if we can get it. We got Ed here with the weather.
Yeah, it's a little cloudy. We might get wet, but it's not too hot and not windy. So if we can find them, we'll get them out.
We got these three yahoos back here.
When's the last time you saw this combination of crew? I don't think it's ever happened.
No, I don't think so.
No. First time.
We left Skeeter back at the shop. He's getting some work done, I bet. We've just got to fuel up, put some air in our tires, and head up there. It says 1 moment, and it's been 2.
This never happened in Maverick. It's a long moment. I think you broke it.
All right.
How is it, Ed?
Pretty good, but they don't have breakfast.
Oh, it's a weird spot.
You ever been up here before?
You must be who we're looking for. All right.
That is stuck with the...
Where's he going?
We own a Cuban food company, so the Gnarly Cuban.
Where are you located?
In Orlando, Florida. I know it's a little far, but you know, just come visit Orlando, Florida and just find the Gnarly Cuban.
Yeah, you guys were singing that song, Bumper and a Winch. And I'm like, well, it just popped into my head. Let's use a winch. And we're going to use a snatch block because we're going to do this real professional.
Sure.
The bumper comes off.
Window down. Step 1. Check. Starter up. Check. Reverse. Check. Parking brake. Off. Check. Other window down.
Yeah. How many of the 5 or 8 things did you remember?
There's up to 8 things.
Peter says there is.
I forgot to teach you the 5 rules. There's actually 6 and probably 7 now, maybe 8. Parking brake off or on. Turn to the left or to the right, and they can get their little toe straps on there, right? And then you put your seatbelt on, put it in gear, 4 low if possible, right? So gear is 1, seatbelt is 1, parking brake off, we already said that, right? Traction control off is another one. Yeah, those are the rules. And then don't run over the rope.
Okay. Here, we'll just kind of bend it out of the way a little bit. All right, I have a plan.
He's got a plan.
So the problem is it's sloped downhill, and we're slightly pulling it downhill, and it's just not working. Change everything. We're gonna go up to this tree. Come here, Peanut. That's the triangle of death. There. That's enough. Now we'll try pulling it straight again. Yeah, this thing is being really stubborn.
We've even dug the whole morning. We were digging.
The whole morning.
We were digging out the tires, trying to get
sticks.
it, and nothing. I even put planks under there.
Plywood over there.
Wasn't happening.
It's like that right front wheel is just anchored. I think I like where your front wheels are, so we're just gonna start pulling and see what happens.
Just want me to drag, not go.
Just drive a little. Hard left. Hang on a second, let me get this out of the equation. Turn hard that and just kind of let me drag you around a little. Let it roll a little and then brake and roll and brake, hard brake. Okay, pull forward to the right. Not gonna do it. Okay, now you're gonna go to the right, but you're gonna get started moving first. So get established motion and then establish turning. Okay? Hard left. Okay, we didn't quite get it that time. Stop, pull forward, and hard right. Keep going. Well, the problem, you might be free, but you're not gonna miss the tree. Let me unhook you, and then let's let you come back.
This is the best service ever. You guys need one in Florida for sure. People get stuck in the swamp all the time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you
We're
guys.
never gonna forget this trip.
We're
For
never
sure.
gonna forget it.
Come on. Good girl. Did you get confused, Peanut?
Well, you're lucky there's a tree there.
Mat straps are tough, durable, and rugged, and my team has been putting them through the test. And on one of the test recoveries that we did, we pushed things harder than we ever should have, just to see if the straps were up to the task. So at one portion of the test, we were flying through the dunes, and even though things were crazy, the mat straps kept the Can-Am planted to the trailer. Here you can see these are some pretty steep angles, about 35 degrees. You can see that the Can-Am is staying in place, the mat straps are doing their job. So whether you're pulling your vehicles through terrain like this, or whether you're just pulling them down the highway, you can rest assured to know that your vehicle is safe and secure with mat straps. So what are you waiting for? Head over to matstraps.com, get your own set of mat straps, and get that vehicle strapped down.
That'll make it to Flogfest.
So we got a call for a side-by-side that is on its side, somewhere between Babylon and Tokerville. So we're gonna head out here and see if we can get it back on its wheels and on their way. We got the lovely weather lady Jamie here today.
It's hot out, but I'm sure we'll get him out.
We got the dogs back there, all of them, Max, Lady, Peanut. There's a couple ways to come in here. I always pick the one that I think is best, and it's usually not. We may have done that again today.
So once again, I'm in my Sunday dress. Matt thinks it's fun to grab me right when I get home and say, come on a job with me. And he did tell me I wouldn't be doing anything, so it'd be just fine. I bet I'm gonna do something.
Who knows? So we get a lot of questions. How do I choose which vehicle to take? Like, why didn't I take the Morrvair today? Why did we take the Banana? The answer is kind of simple. I flip a coin, whichever it lands on. Heads, we take the Banana. Tails, we take the Morrvair. It landed heads.
Do you believe that? Comment below.
Are you casting shade on my statement? The Banana does about 60% of the work right now, and the Morrvair does about 40%. I don't take anything bigger than I need. The Banana fits in these trails really well without getting pinstriping. I mean, the Morrvair gets through here fine too. It's just not quite, it's a bigger vehicle. It's got a longer wheelbase. It's wider. All right.
We're here?
We've done a couple jobs on this. We did a side-by-side that was stuck here, and then Rudy did a car that was tipped on its side. I can see it down there.
Hey guys, this is for you. In my sandals, in my dress.
skip over, get a free t-shirt.
Yep.
Yes.
Guess where we're going, doggies? You should be so excited.
So I promised the dogs I'd take them to the river today, so we're gonna have to do that. You ready to go to the river, Max? Huh? Huh, lady, the river? They're gonna love this. So this river's really muddy right now. This is Mount Carmel mud. If you're wondering where Mount Carmel is, it's from Paul at Fabrat's house. That's where this mud came from. So I realize not all of you are dog people, and I really don't even consider myself a dog person because the dogs are more like we're choosing to live here in a way. And because I put my life out here and I take my dogs with me, that puts us up where people can cause me some problems. So we've actually been turned in for animal cruelty several times now. For some people, they can't understand that my dogs are quite free and they get to do a lot of things a lot of dogs don't get to do. They do enjoy running. They did grow up here in the desert. They are outside desert dogs, and the activities that they participate in are almost exclusively of their own free will. It's 100 degrees out here. They want to run. I know that they don't have the best judgment, so I'm not actually going to let them run by the side of the vehicle right now. We brought them down here to cool off. We're going to load them up in the back, put up with the stink, and go home. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about whether or not these dogs are happy and content if I were you. On Dasher. Lady went down and took one more dip. Lady is smart. She knows. So it looks like Max is smart too, but he's not. He didn't get in the water, and he only went there because Lady did.
Come on.
Load up, Lady. Let's go. Ugh. Max, load up. Stay in the back. The good thing is the mud will dry and turn to dust and blow away. All right, that wasn't too bad. We were able to get him back on his wheels and on his way. We got the dogs to the river, and now we are headed back home.
Thanks for watching.
That's warm, almost sour. Milk was a bad choice.